How did I get reimbursed for that money? Because now I'm the one paying that $700.
We already filed on bond for this one, so just in case the insurance company will pay the full amount or the partial amount,
Yeah.
then that will be credited back to your account. So there's two ways for you to have this reimbursed. The first one is if Lotus will pay their balance or pay this invoice.
Yeah.
Then once we receive the payment, we can have this credited to you. Or if the insurance will pay for this one, full or in partial,
Yeah.
then whatever amount they will pay, it will be credited back to you.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you. I just wanted to know. So the last representative I talked to last Friday, he told me this broker owe a lot of invoices that he's not paying. Is that right?
Yeah, there's actually several invoices that they did not pay. So right now we have already submitted all the documents that the insurance company requested.
Mm-hmm.
So we are just waiting for their response. So it's actually in process.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but just to set your expectation, that may take 30 to 90 days. It depends on how soon the insurance company will respond to our request. But don't worry, we'll make sure to follow up the requested or the bond claim. And if there's any update, we can provide you information. We'll give you a call, or you can check or call us from time to time to verify the status of that one.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. So this is what happened, guys. I have to go to my truck anyway to do some stuff on my truck. We'll be able to finish up the conversation. But real quick, last February, I submitted an invoice of $700. And, about a week ago, my factoring company had that on my, my account, saying that the broker is not responding. All right, I'm going to put the screenshot out there. The broker is not responding from February 20 up to now. That broker haven't paid the factoring company. As you guys know, factoring company, they pay you and then they go after brokers, because at the end of the day, if you as the owner operator have to go after brokers, it takes forever for broker to respond, right? So you don't want to be running a low if the broker is going to be paying you maybe every 28 days or 30 days or whatever. You don't want any of that. And on top of that, if they want to pay you quick pay, it's around 5% or something, which is crazy. It's way too high anyway. So there's a lot of headaches. So I was trying to recommend, if you guys are brand new, you want to get yourself a factoring company. So in this situation, the factoring company, when you sign up with a factoring company, the agreement is that if the broker doesn't pay the invoice, they will come to you and then you're going to pay them. And then maybe they will go after insurance and stuff like that in order to reimburse you. But in the meantime, the factoring company want their money. You know what I'm saying? So somebody have to be responsible. So as the owner of the company, I'm 100% responsible for that. And that's the thing in this business. If brokers are playing games like this, then we have to be going around booking low. We submit a POD, they're not paying, they're not responding, and they're playing games, they're canceling low on us because they find another guy to give that low cheaper to the guy. It make it really hard for us. At the end of the day, what will happen? We will go out of business, right? So you guys want to be very careful what type of brokers. Before you book a loan from the brokers, you definitely want to be able to check the factoring company to see if they will accept that broker, okay? A lot of time on your factoring company website, you will see what they call broker credit check. And back then, when I booked that loan, the broker has a credit. Honestly, the broker has a credit. That's the reason why I was able to submit that POD, right? But it turns out now that everybody are falling behind on the bills, including brokers. All right, so that brokers have a bad credit now. As you guys heard earlier, the lady said they have several invoices that broker is not responding, which is really bad. So at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that broker is going to go out of business. And I will post that broker MC, so you got to be aware of that. So you guys definitely stay away from that specific broker. At the end of the day, we're not out here to be running low for anybody for free. Going to my truck, I'm going to do a quick haircut. And then from there, I'm going to my truck and we'll be able to finish our conversation out there. So I'm in the truck. This is Marcus truck, pick up from Michigan going to Wisconsin. The driver in the truck, he lives in Chicago. So from Michigan yesterday, he parked Chicago, spent the night. That's the other truck right there. I got a load inside as well. Let's go take a look at it. Yeah, let's take a look. I got both of my truck out here today for some reason. Like I said, the driver in this one, he's off for 1 week, and I'm gonna be dropping off the load in this one. And the driver in that one, he's out there right now cleaning up the truck and everything. So let's see over here. You guys stick around. We'll talk about brokers, man. Yeah, I'm gonna open this one real quick. I gotta put down the camera because this door is really heavy. All right, so this is the other load I was talking about on the second truck. My driver took it from Georgia. He's going to Madison, Wisconsin. All right, and he got to go home for a week off. This is what I was trying to tell you about brokers are playing games and stuff. Not all brokers, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure what's going on is that some of these brokers feel that they can play the system, especially you and I. You and I are the system, you know, truck driver. We losing money, and these guys, some of them are taking advantage of us, okay? At the end of the day, if you brokers, you do not treat your truck driver right, what will happen, you know? We're not going to be able to pay our bills. We will end up shutting down. A lot of people shutting down. A lot of people email me. They got a truck they want to sell and things like that. So you guys are the one will be able to help these guys to stay in business, including myself, right? So this is a game that some of y'all brokers out there are playing. Is that, let's say I see the loan coming out of Chicago going whatever, okay? I contact you, email or whatever, phone call, and you send me the carrier package. I fill up the carrier package. They say, okay, give me 10 minutes, I will send you the rate confirmation. So within that 10 minutes, I see another low on the low ball, but I don't want to book it because you already promised me you're going to send me the rate confirmation, right? And the next thing you know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I'm still waiting for you to send me the rate confirmation, right? As a carrier, what do you expect me to do? Just sit there, watch the rest of the load keep going, and waiting for you to take your time to send me a rate confirmation. So what happened is that if you want to move your truck, you have to fill up another carrier package to see if that broker will send you or not, which is really bad because at the end of the day, you end up canceling on one broker and they get mad when you do that. You're sick and tired waiting for them and they send you the rate confirmation very late. And this is the reason some of them are sending the rate confirmation very late. They promise they're going to send you the rate confirmation, right? But what they're doing is that the low is still on the low ball. They're waiting for that guy who's going to show up, the guy that don't know how to calculate the rate per mile, the guy that don't know how much is the price on fuel, and none of that. So they're waiting for that guy. And what happened when that guy show up, say, hey, I see the load coming out of Chicago. Then the next thing that broker will tell him, yeah, I'm doing it for $1,000. Even though he and I already agree on $1,300, right? He's going to give it to me for $1,300. But like I said, the reason it's taking too long to get back to me is that he waiting for that guy that don't know how to calculate his cost of operating. So he's going to call and say, hey, the load going once again from Chicago to whatever. Then he will say, I'm doing it for $1,000, man. I got a lot of people that call me for this load, you know, but the best I could do for you is $1,000. They're making you, the guy who don't know how to calculate your rate per mile, they're making you believe that they are doing you a favor by telling you that, hey, I can give it to you for $1,000. But at the end of the day, they already promised to give it to me for $1,300. But like I said, they're waiting for you to show up. And then once you show up, you say, okay, yeah, I'll take it. You take it for $1,000. Now he will call me and say, hey, man, I'm sorry. The shipper just told me that the load is not going to be ready, so we got to cancel that. I am telling you, this is something that's been going on and on and on. Brokers are making us losing money for the fact that we're waiting for you to send out the rate confirmation and we see other low on the low board. We cannot book that because at the end of the day, we're going to have two rate confirmation coming at the same time. And we won't be able to cancel, because y'all know that when we cancel on y'all, you guys want to create a World War IV or World War V, right? You guys want to create a World War V because of the fact that we cancel low on you. But you guys cancel low on us all the time. And what happened is that some of these brokers, when you ask them, hey, did I get paid for wasting my time? No, they're not going to pay you for that. The only time they pay you if you're driving towards that low. And sometimes you could be driving towards that low, and that broker will still cancel on you because the guy they've been waiting for just show up. So they're giving him that loan for $1,000, but you already maybe 20, 30 miles away to your pickup or something, right? But then they will call you and say, hey man, we got a problem. The shipper just told me that the loan's not going to be ready. So I apologize. So just, we're going to cancel. I will send you truck order not used. Why? Because they were supposed to give me the loan $1,300, but they're giving to you for what? $1,000. So they're saving us at $300. So out of that $300, they don't mind paying me $150 truck order not used, and they will still be able to save themselves an additional $150. That's the dirty games that brokers are playing right now. All right, so when they send you that $150, remember, they still have themselves $150. $150 for the brokers overseas, even a broker here in America, it's a lot. It's a lot for them. But what you guys don't understand is that now we're going to find another truck stop or rest area to go park. And by the time we park, the lobo is already gone. But no more low on the lobo. So what you're doing here, you are pushing us to get out of business. And if you guys love this business as a brokers, if y'all love this business, you guys also need to understand, as a truck driver, as an owner of a company, we are having hard time every time you guys cancel load on us. It's bad. It's bad because we're not able to go on a low boat to get another load. Driver gonna go park somewhere and sleep in the truck for what? $150 a day. It's not going to pay because we're waiting for that load. The moment we drop that load, we submit that to the factoring company. We're waiting for that money bound to pay insurance or pay something on the truck. But if you're not able to let or run that load, what's going to happen? We will fall behind on our payment. Frustration. At the end of the day, it's going to be at the end of the week, and the owner of the company not going to, save any money to pay the driver. Driver going to get mad at the owner of the company, either walk away or destroy the equipment and stuff like that. I see a lot of stuff like that on YouTube where drivers are getting pissed because they're not getting paid and they are destroying the equipment. And this is the message I got to tell you if you're a driver, okay? At the end of the day, we are all human beings. Whatever's going on here, when you started working with this company, they were paying you on time. Sometimes they give you some bonus and stuff like that because the business was nice and everything, right? But whatever's going on, it's not a fault. The owner of the company is not to blame. The owner of the company is not the one you got to get mad at. Especially the truck. Why are you getting mad at the truck if you're destroying the truck? Which is sad because you're a driver. But are you thinking to become an owner of a business one day? Because if you are thinking to become an owner of a business one day, think about what would happen if someone do that to you? Because you can still make that money from another company. Or come up with an arrangement with that company. Hey man, I realize you're not paying me on time and I understand. This is it. I'm not going to find something because I got family to take care of. So, that specific person will understand for the fact that you consider him and you talk to him and everything. Y'all will come to an understanding. If they have to pay you every week a portion of your pay until they're done paying you, yeah, those are agreements you guys come on with. But the solution is not destroying. I saw the video on Instagram, a semi-truck, a blue, really nice semi-truck. This guy destroyed dashboard, everything. Why? At some point, when the owner of the company is not able to pay you, it means that they're not even able to pay themselves. Because all the money is going to insurance, truck payment, and other different stuff like that. So we have to understand each other as a human being. I understand you have family and all of that, but someone who really cares about his company, not going to take the money from the company to go in a nightclub if you have to pay the driver. I don't think so. I don't think so, because if you're the owner, you're doing that, then you definitely deserve that. I'm just going to tell you guys to not go around doing stuff like that. It's not going to help you in the future. Okay, because everything we do today is on social media, right? So what if you go to a new company and that new company realize that you were working for a company, even though you lied to them? And then for some reason they call that company and say, hey, tell me, man, I just want to know what happened, and this driver quit for you, whatever. And that company send all the evidence to them. This is what you did to me. You think that new company will keep you? No, because what you did to John, most likely you can do to Peter. So Peter will entertain, hey, man, I'm sorry. Whatever, I'm going to have to let you go. They're not going to tell you what you did, though, because number one, you already lied to them. So you guys are posting on social media and everything, and at the end of the day, you walk away. This video can pop out anytime, and the company that you're working for, even though, like I said earlier, you never told them anything about it, they will end up kicking you out. So what's happening? You're putting yourself through some difficult life in the future. So you have to be aware that everything you're doing today, it will follow you tomorrow. So Mr. Brokers, I'm telling you guys, I'm not against anybody, but at the end of the day, the decision that you guys are taking are making a lot of owner-operator going out of business. So please, if the loan, there is any chance for you to make money and the truck driver to make money, treat that truck driver fair. Give them what they actually deserve. Stop canceling loan on them in the middle of the day, because at the end of the day, they won't be able to get another loan. But this is your boy from Africa. I got a lot of stuff to do. I have to replace my rotor on my other truck, by the way. Yeah, I got to go, do what I got to do anyway, because I'm pretty sure my dude finished working on this other truck so he can go and park and enjoy the weekend. So that's it. That's the business we're living today. Everybody trying to cheat everybody. I'm not against anybody. I'm just telling you guys what's going on. But at the end of the day, you guys are the reason some people will go out of business, or some people will be able to stick around. It's all in your hand. So you in control of this trucking business. If you want to see this truck over the road so you still be able to make your money, you better treat them right. I will see you guys in the next one.